Hello, you are live with me, Joe, the Noradtrackssantateam leader based in the UK, and we are just waiting for a call now from Ganon136, who's the leader of Team YANTSU, who were in partnership this year. I'm going to be giving a call, and I'm just going to message him now. So this is actually, we've been speaking on Skype and YouTube, discussing matters, and this is going to be the first time we've ever spoken to each other over on our voice, and so it's going to be good, I reckon. So it'll be good. I've just messaged him now, so he should reply in any minute. Yeah, so the webpage Noradtrack Santa is out on December the 1st, so I would check that out there. And I reckon it's going to be really good. Speaking to Ganon about it, and I was watching today, and we've got a call from him now, so we're now going to answer. We are ready, here we go. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. This is our video. We're with Ganon136 and Kenny, who are both with Team YANTSU. Well, welcome to the show.
It's YANTSU.
Yep, they tell me.
Yeah, he's gonna restart.
Yeah.
Good job, Kenny.
So we've been discussing matters with partnership this year. Ganon, could you tell us the other three teams?
The ones I'm aware of at this time are Z&M Santa Trackers, Noradtrackssantateam Team, and we also have the Jason Strait Show. And we slightly been working with the Jason Strait Show for the last couple of days, giving him just a couple of hints because he's just getting started and learning how to do it. So we're kind of teaching him along the way.
Oh, that sounds good. They've also got their own website. That will be in the description box, and we are making one soon, and we'll give you updates on that. So, have you got any news of any changes since last year on your show?
Yes, we have a couple new changes we're going to be adding this year. It kind of just differs a little bit. We're going to do our Facebook and Twitter just like you guys. To keep all of our fans updated on the locations throughout December 24th. But this year we also added Google Plus to the mix, and we will also be having, I think, a tab we will be adding on December 1st to our website, where you can also watch the stream if you don't know how to get to the link or can't remember it. You can always remember our website at trackingcenter.weebly.com. We'll have a tab on there where you can watch the show from there as well.
Yeah, we'll embed the stream onto there.
That'll be good. Also, how this is your 4th year, isn't it, of the show?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Yes, this is our 4th year hosting the show.
It's a good landmark. I know Ganon, you've been on it on YouTube since 2007, if I'm right.
Yes, you are correct. I've been on since 2007. Way back when I was in middle school. I just recently graduated, so that's how long I've been on.
Yeah. You've been telling today that had a stressful day.
What was that?
You've been looking at colleges, because it sounds a bit of a boring day.
Yeah. Just got to get the stuff done. Spring semester's coming up, so if I can get in, I'm going to try to do what I can to get into college and work towards slowly getting up towards my career pilot degree.
That'll be fantastic. So moving on to matters of tracking him, you're doing your live streaming again? Once again, I was actually watching it last year for a bit, and it was very, very good, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, we will be returning again this year to our very humble host of Blog TV. We just had such a great turnout every year. They're the reason that makes us keep coming back. All the fans wanting to see us. Our first year wasn't that good, but since 2010, it just keeps getting better and better, and we expect it to only get it better from here on out.
And I hope it does, and I wish you all the best on your show.
And we also wish you guys the best of luck on the show as well.
Thank you very much. Kenny, have you been with the team since it started, or have you recently joined, or?
Since it started.
Since it started. So,
Yeah.
are you both live near each other or overseas?
I'm on the western side of Canada.
And I'm on the eastern side of the United States, so there's a couple thousand miles between us.
So it's a good, and also is it Esleep 101?
Oh, that's Elazev 101.
Yeah.
That's Braden. He's my second in command. Well, Kenny's our third in command. Me and Braden actually kind of got this idea started along with Kenny coming in, I think, slightly afterwards, before we got the show going. And Kenny's been a great asset to the team as well. When we first started off, Marcus C. Pearl on YouTube, or Aim and Fire Productions 2 as well. He was the original head back from 2009 to 2011, and just back in like November of last year, he had some issues where he had to get college planning done just like me. He wanted to get it done really early. His parents made him do it, so he had to step down from head, and he gave the position to me. And ever since, it seriously would not be the same without him. He's done a great job, and handing off his position to me, I've kept the tradition going, and I do a great job as well.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. So what inspired the team to make a team of Tracking Santa?
Well, it technically started back in the early 2000s for most of us. Kenny, me, and Braden. I think Kenny said he started back when?
Pretty much 2001.
He started back in 2001, and I would have started back in 2002, I want to say, and Braden, I think, started in 2004, Tracking Santa. We started back then, and every Christmas Eve we would get on, and we would, if you've ever been on it before, you stare at that map all day, and you wait for the new locations to come up. Well, back in 2008, after doing it, for my, what would that have been, my 7th time, we just said, we're so bored doing this, we got to do something to entertain us. So we decided, well, we're not the only ones that are bored about this. Why don't we go ahead and start our own web show? And we were seriously the first fan group to create a Noradtrackssantateam web show, and now we're going into our 4th year. So
it's been very good. So I actually started Tracking Santa back in 2005, I think, because I knew a couple of friends who did it, and it got me really involved, and it's a very, very good thing to do on Christmas Eve, and
yes,
it's very excited. So also I would like to talk about is what made you join the Google Plus? Is it for easier updates, or?
We just wanted to expand our social media. We thought Twitter and Facebook were great assets, but Google Plus is still developing. It's not as popular as Facebook and Twitter, but we decided there are still some people out there. We need to also broaden our spectrum of advertising a little bit more, and also keep people updated on there. Say if they're on the go and they don't have access to a web browser to watch our show, they can at least still check out where Santa's going to be, and that's why we added Google Plus this year. We didn't have it last year, but we were in the idea of actually adding it last year, but that was when it was still first coming out, so we really didn't know how it was going to turn out. But luckily, we let in a member back this past March. His name is Nick Tay. This is his first year. His YouTube channel is the Morton54, and he came in knowing a lot of knowledge about Google Plus. So we told him what we wanted, and he made our website happen on Google Plus.
So it's a, I guess the social media side of your team, you've got all a different range. It's Google Plus, Twitter, Facebook, your website, and of course all your YouTube channels.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah. You've been doing this since the start, both of you. And when did you became the let's just say the leader of the team?
Back just before last year's show. It was very hard because when you hand off power like that to the next person down in the line, you do have to teach them a couple things, but in that transition you also have to gain the respect of all the members. They might respect you as you're a higher ranking member, not necessarily the head, but when you make that transition, there is a lot more things you have to complete. We handle everything from making sure everything is going to work the way it's supposed to on the 24th. And I also I've just hosted the show. I didn't used to be the head. I think I used to be CEO, if I'm correct. Last year, or 2 years ago, before then, we didn't even really used to have ranks back in 2009 until Braden and us sat down and we said we need to divide our powers up a little bit. But I've always hosted the show. But when you come into a leading position, like I said, you have to make sure everything goes smoothly on the 24th. And another thing is you have to set a good example for the group. Every one of our members advertises for the show. We did a really great job the past 2 years. We've made it on newspaper, television, and radio for the past 2 years, thanks to me and Kenny. And we hope to be, now that we have 12 members in our group this year, I think we had 8 last year, but I think we're moving up to 12 this year. So we hope to get a lot more advertisements out, and we will be contacting the media this year just like we have in the past.
So it's a great success to be on TV, radio, and newspapers, because the group's expanding, and I think a lot of people now are starting to know you as the team. Is it 5,000 followers you got now, or?
No, the stats we gave you were 3,000 viewers last year on the blog TV.
Right.
No, actually, I think it was close to 3,500. We just like to say 3,000 plus because we don't like to talk too many specifics. We like to give everybody just kind of a round number.
Yeah.
But
our goal is to 5,000.
Yeah, our goal is to 5,000. Apparently, the year
go.
before, I think we got some messed up stats or something happened, but they said we got over 4,000 the year before. We can trust that, but it was like they were coming in so fast that we probably didn't even realize it. So we don't really consider ourselves we didn't really consider ourselves as successful back in 2010, even though we did get more viewers. We definitely consider ourselves more successful because we got the planning done way early last year. And this year we planned even earlier. We started way back in March.
So it's definitely been a brilliant success, and hopefully you will reach your goal this year. So
yes, we think we can do it. We got the team to do it. I believe in every single one of our members that we can get this done. I believe in our team of people that know how to do our video advertisements, to create some of the best video advertisements we can for YouTube, and to spread just the message of Christmas cheer in general, and just to track Santa and have a good holiday time.
Yeah. Also, I've seen your advert. I think it's by Lauren's Gap. The ad for your 2012 with the Google Plus and everything.
Yeah, she recently came out with that, and there was one before that where she just simply talked about us. That's our great friend Lauren's Gap Computer Chair and Stream. We're going to be making a big announcement coming up next Friday, so in another week from tomorrow. Check out our YouTube channel. Sorry, my YouTube channel. There should be a big announcement involving Computer Chair and Stream that you guys are going to want to hear.
Yeah, because I saw the advert and it was very nice of her, and it spreads the word, really.